Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Sri Bhagavatgita Adha Dasamodhyayah Vibhuti Yogaha. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Bhuyayeva Mahabaho Srunume Paramam Vachaha Yateham Priyamanaya Vakshyami Hitakamnyaya. Sri Bhagavan said, O Arjun, O mighty armed Arjuna, you are very glad in hearing my rendition for your good. Now hear further my following renditions delivered by me as your well-wisher. Name viduhu suraganaha prabhavam namaharshayah ahamadirhi devanam ahamadirhi devanam maharshinam cha sarvasaha. Multitude of angels nor the sages cannot know my existence. I am the source of those angels and sages. This means they are not aware of this. They pretend as though they are not aware. Actually, the Maharshis, they know it, but they pretend as though they are not aware. The light rays from the projector are to be sent through the negative film. They have to strike the white cinema screen so that figures can appear. Here, time and space is the screen. Here, time and space is the screen. Maya is the film. The effulgence of Parabrahman is light rays. The figures on the screen is creation. Parents knowingly play hide and seek games for the enjoyment of their children. Likewise, the great sages are aware of the duality of Maya. They enjoy it as the drama of Parabrahman. Yo mamajamanidam cha yo mamajamanadin cha veti loka maheswaram asammudas samartyeshu sarva papaihi prabhuchyate. The sadhak who realizes me to be of no birth and origin, he is considered to be man of pure wisdom. He is liberated from all sins. Buddhirgrana masammohaha kshama satyam damasyamaha sukham dukkham bhavo bhavo bhayam cha bhayamevacha ahimsa samata tushtis tapodanam yaso yasaka bhavanti bhava bhutanam matta eva prudhak vidaha. Intellect, O Arjun, intellect, that is buddhi, wisdom, lack of delusion, patience, truthfulness, inner and outer control of senses, happiness, misery, birth, death, fear, courage, non-violence, contentment, penance, charity, fame and infamy. These diverse states of beings springs from me alone as modifications of nature. This means the good and bad mixtures qualities of man are caused by Parabrahman. They are caused as per their respective karmas. Hydrogen and oxygen are invisible to the naked eye. These two different eyes with different atomic figures and they combine together to form water, which is too different from its constituents. Likewise, the whole apparent cosmos is manifested from Nirakara, formless, and Nirguna, qualityless, Parabrahman. This whole animated and inanimated, Chara and Achara, Jagat came out of Maya. Sun rays are part and parcel of sun. Similarly, Maya is the inherent quality of Parabrahman. Maya is the root cause of creation. Maya is a part and parcel of Brahman. It cannot work independently without Brahman. The yogi who recognizes the all-pervading Brahman cannot find Maya. The one who beholds Maya as a real cannot find Brahman behind it. Maya is of three gunas, Sattva, Rajas and Tamo. The combination of this trinity is Maya. This Maya is having several names. They are Avidya, Avyaktam, Prakriti, Pralaya, Pradhanam and Ajnanam. Avidya means ignorance. Avyaktam means you can determine this as such. Avyaktam means you cannot determine this as such. Prakriti, it is manipulating all tattvas in creation. Pralay, all things will dissolve in Maya after the end of Kalpa. Pradhanam, that is material cause. Dravya or Upadana, Karanam. Ajnanam, juxtaposed to wisdom. Gnanam, Ajnanam. When Brahman enters into tainted and inert Maya, then it becomes activated. So, when you take a magnet, it will have a magnetic field. So, because of the presence of the magnetic field exists. This field attracts iron nails or magnetic material. Here, magnet is equal to witness or active Brahma. Magnetic field is inert Maya. If the Brahman exists, then only inert Maya, that is magnetic field, is manifested. Likewise, the inert Maya is the cause of creation. This Maya is called as Yoga Maya, Chitta Shakti, Devi, Prakriti, that is nature, Moola Ajnanam, that is root ignorance, Moola Prakriti, that is root nature, Avidya, impure wisdom or knowledge. If Saptaguna is predominant in Maya, the rest two gunas, Rajas and Tamas, will be dormant. The creation is manifested out of Maya, which is the integral part of Parabrahman. This Maya is having several names. They are Avidya, Vyaktam, Prakriti, Pralay, Pradhanam and Ajnanam. Vyaktam means you can determine this as such. Vyaktam means. Avyaktam means you cannot determine this as such. Now, the water in the water bodies are vaporized due to sun heat and are again merged into that water bodies in the form of rains. So, at the end of dissolution, the creation is merged into the Maya and again re-emerges out of it. Maya is a part of Brahman. The rest three parts are Nirguna, Parabrahman. Maharshaya Saptapurve Chatvaru Manavastadha Madbhava Manasa Jata Yesham Loka Ima Prajaha. the seven great rishis, Sapta rishis, are the progenitors of the mankind. The primeval four of Sanaka, Sananda, etc., 14 Manus with their godly qualities are born out of my thought. Hey Arjun, the seven great rishis are progenitors of mankind. The primeval four, that is Sanaka, Sananda, Sanat Kumara, etc., and 14 Manus with their godly qualities are born of my thought. The whole creation is manifested because of the presence of Sat, Parabrahman, which is beyond the creation. From Sat only the God in creation manifested. This is nothing but omnipotent, pure consciousness of Parabrahman. This only is manifested as Kutastha Chaitanya, Krishna consciousness, Mahaprakriti, and its six different consciousnesses, namely Samishti macro Karana idea, Samishti means macro, Karana idea, Vyashti micro Karana idea, Karana means idea, Samishti that means macro, Sukshma that is subtle, Vyashti micro that is Sukshma, and lastly Samishti macro Sthula that is physical, and Vyashti micro Sthula that is physical. Sapta Maharshis, it was mentioned here, Sapta Maharshis. Mahaprakriti and all the above six consciousnesses together are called Sapta Rishis. They are named as Marichi, Atri, Angirasa, Pulaha, Kratu, Pulasya, and Vasishta. See, Sapta Maharshis, that is Mahaprakriti and all the above six consciousnesses, that is Samishti, Karana, Vyashti Samishti Sukshma and Vyashti Sthula, Vyashti Sukshma, Samishti Sthula and Vyashti Sthula, and Krishna consciousness, that is Mahaprakriti. All these seven are Sapta Rishis. They are named as Marichi, Atri, Angirasa, Pulaha, Kratu, Pulasya, and Vasishta. Sanaka, Sananda, Sanatana, and Sanat Kumara are the mental offsprings or feelings or creations of acting Brahma. They are the Sanaka, Sananda, Sanatana, and Sanat Kumara. Listen carefully. They are the mental offsprings or feelings or creation of acting Brahma. Here R means Adhava. They are the mental offsprings Adhava, feelings Adhava, creations of acting B Brahma. ORR, not ARER. From them came out the rest of living beings. They can be described as pure constructive Mahaprakriti of Parabrahman. They can be described as pure constructive Mahaprakriti of Parabrahman. Sanaka, the first and foremost. Sanaka means the first and foremost. Sananda, the one with happiness. Sanatana, that is eternal, Nitya. Sanat Kumara, ever youthful. Ever youthful. Again, once again, Sanaka, the first and foremost. Sananda, the one with happiness. Sanatana, the eternal. Sanat Kumara, ever youthful. These four mentally conceived children, produced by the acting Brahma with the mere power of will, they are pure and innocent. They have not shown any inclination for offspring. But the combination of eternal happy Paramatma and the happiness inherent in Mahaprakriti led to three gunas. But the combination of eternal happy Paramatma and the happiness inherent in Mahaprakriti led to three gunas. These three gunas are like stilled waters in a lake where one can clearly behold his face. Rajoguna is having a catalyst quality of moving or vibrating, or can move or vibrate. Rajoguna can move or vibrate. This has made the stilled sattva existent and tamo destruction. Gunas also to move or vibrate. Rajoguna has made the sattva guna and tamo guna. Sattva guna represents existence, that is Sthitivantam or Vishnu, and tamo, that is Shiva or destruction, Laya. Gunas also, it has made these two gunas to move and vibrate. Rajoguna, with its vibratory quality, has become of creation, and hence it is called Brahma, the creator. That is why Rajoguna is called creator. The existence quality of Sattva is Vishnu. The destruction quality of Tamas is Shiva. Experiencing the thrill in different form and internal happiness are the desires of Mahaprakriti. This will superimpose four constructive ideas on these three gunas, that is Sattva, Rajas and Tamo. They are vibrations, that is Spandana, Om, vibration, or ORR, Spandana or Om. Time, Kala, space, Desha and atom, that is Anu. The idea of dividing one Parabrahman into many individual souls. Vibration, that is Om, time, Kala, space, that is Desha, and atom, Anu. The idea of dividing one Parabrahman into many individual souls. Manus are 14. They are Swayambhuva, Swarochisha, Autami, Tamasa, Raivata, Chakshusa, Vaivasvata, Savarni, Daksha Savarni, Brahma Savarni, Dharma Savarni, Rudra Savarni, Rauchya or Deva Savarni. Rauchya and Deva Savarni are one and the same thing. Bhautya or Indra Savarni. Bhautya and Indra Savarni are one and the same thing. Each Manu is the first citizen, that is Adi Purusha, of each Manvantaram, the time period of Manu. Each Manu is the first citizen, Adi Purusha, of each Manvantaram. The time period of Manu, after each Manvantaram, that is after each Manvantaram, that is the completion of one Manu time period, there will be a dissolution. After completion of this devolution or pralaya, it will usher to the next Manvantaram of another Manu. After completion of this dissolution or pralaya in Sanskrit, it will usher to the next Manvantaram of the another Manu. Presently, the Vaivasvata Manvantaram, 7th Manu, the time period of 7th Manu, Vaivasvata is running. So Vaivasvata means effulgence, Manu means mind. So with this Manu, that means mind, only conscious man will emerge. With Vaivasvata Manu, only conscious man will exist. Yetam vibhutim yogancha, yetam vibhutim yogancha, mamayo veti tattvataha, so vikampena yogena yujyati natra sansayaka. The sadhak who understands through his Kriya Yoga practice the true nature of my vibhutis, prolific manifestations and dissolving power of my divine yoga, which is beyond logic, he is unshakably attached to me. This is beyond any doubt. This is beyond any doubt. Aham sarvasya prabhavo mattas sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam budha bhava samanvitaha. The whole cosmos is running due to Parabrahman. With this realization, the men of pure wisdom are worshipping me awe-stricken. With awestruck, people are worshipping me. Machitta madgata prana bodhayanta parasparam kadhayantascha mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. They are fully absorbed in me. Hey Arjun, they are all fully absorbed in me. Their life forces are surrendered to me through pranayama. They are mutually discussing about me. These sadhaks are completely satisfied and joyful. Tesham satata yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upayanti te. These sadhaks, hey Arjun, those sadhaks are completely anchored to me and worshipping me with renewed love and attraction. I am giving pure wisdom to such sadhaks. Teshamevanukampartha mahamajnanajam tamaha nasayamyatma bhavasto jnana dipena bhasvata. To show compassion to those sadhaks, I myself dwell in their antakarana and mitigating their obscurity with the light of jnana, pure wisdom. Arjuna Uvacha. Param Brahma, Param Dhama, Pavitram Paramam Bhavan, Purusham Shasvatam Divyamadi Deva Majam Vibhum, Bahustvam Rushayas Sarve, Devarship Naradastadha, Asito Devalo Vyasa Swayam Chaiva Bravishime. Hey Krishna, you are Parabrahman. Arjuna is telling, hey Krishna, you are Parabrahman, supreme shelter, supreme purity. All the rishis, that is ascetics, the divine saint Narada, Asita, Devala and Veda Vyasa Maharshi are describing you as an eternal one. You are also describing yourself as such to me. Sarvameta dhrutam manye yanmam vadasi kesava nahite bhagavan vyaktim vidurdeva na danavaha. Hey Krishna, I am considering as eternal truth all you have revealed to me. The Devas and Asuras cannot know Asuras means titans, cannot know your real identity. The whole cosmos is emerged out of cosmic consciousness only. Devatas means wonderful subtle forces, and Asuras means the most harmful subtle forces. But both of them cannot know him. Devata, the one who is having subtle and idea body but no physical body. He is a man of virtue and virtuous body. 5 Panchamahatatvat, air, vayu, fire, water and earth are also called Devatas. They are the ones who help the being for nourishment, etc. Asuras means the one who is having subtle and idea body but no physical body. He is a man of wise or sinful bodies. When these subtle forces cannot know him, then how an ordinary man can know him? Swayam Vedhatvam Purushottama Bhutabhavana Bhutesha Deva Deva Jagatpate. Oh, hey Krishna, the greatest among Purushas, manifestator of all beings, the organizer of living beings, God of gods, Lord of cosmos. Hey Krishna, you only know yourself. You cannot be known by others. You are impregnable. Vaktum arhasya seshena divyakhyatma vibhutayaha yabhir vibhutir loka nimamstvam vyapya tishtasi. I wanted to hear completely about your divine powers by which you have pervaded these worlds. Arjuna is asking Krishna, I wanted to hear completely about your divine power by which you have pervaded these worlds. Kadam vidyamaham yogim Tvam sada parichintayan keshu cha bhaveshu tinchintosi bhagavan maya. O the yogi of yogis, how shall I always meditate to know you? O God, in what forms I can meditate on you? That means, shall we have to do sadhana on Nirguna Parabrahman, the infinite and formless with no gunas? Adhava, that means or. Shall we have to do sadhana on Parabrahman with many forms, finite and with gunas? That means Arjuna is asking here whether we have to meditate on Saguna or Nirguna. Saguna means many forms, finite and with gunas. And Nirguna means no gunas, no form, formless God. Vistarenatmano yogam vibhutim cha janardana bhuyah kadhayat truptirhi srunvato nasti me mrutam. Hey Krishna, please expatiate, please explain in detail once again the powers of your yoga, the things that I have to meditate, and the self-manifestations. I wanted to hear your word imbued with nectar again and again, as I am not contented at. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Hantate Kathayishyami Divyahyatma Vibhutayaka Pradhanyata Kurusreshta Pradhanyata Kurusreshta Nastyanto Vistarasyame Nastantyo Vistarasyame. Sri Bhagavan said, the greatest among Kurus, hey Arjun, I will now tell you about some of my outstanding divine power as per their respective importance. My powers are infinite. Ahamatma gudakesha sarvabhutasya sthitah ahamadischa madhyancha bhutanam antayevacha. O Arjun, I am the soul of all beings. I am the beginning. I am the middle. I am the end of all beings. I am the generator. I am the operator. I am the destructor of all beings. Gudakesha means the one who has overcome sleep. The sadhak who has become victorious over sleep, that is Maya, can only understand that Parabrahman is everything, animated or inanimated. Maheshwara Sutrani. Ayurun ayun ruluk ke ay o ye o ay ach hayavarat iyan nyamannanam jabhagadadas khachapat ita khachapat tadav kapai. With these sounds, vowels and consonants, vowels means achus and consonants means hallus in Sanskrit, and compounds of vowels and consonants are formed. The subtle life force is having energy and consciousness both. Its origin is Sahasrara Chakra. There are 49 Upavayus or sub-8 whose source is subtle life force. Every sub-8 is having its own respective peculiar duty. Every sub-8 is having its own respective peculiar duty. These duties are distributed through Agna Chakra to Visuddha, Anahata, Manipura, Padhisthana and Mooladhara, from these chakras to the nerve center and then to different organs. There are 49 Upavayus or sub-8 whose source is subtle life force. Every sub-8 is having its own respective peculiar duty. These duties are distributed through Agna Chakra to Visuddha, Anahata, Manipura, Padhisthana and Mooladhara, from these chakras to the nerve centers and then to different organs. Adityanamaham Vishnu Jyotisham Raviransuman Maritir Marutamasmi Nakshatranamaham Shasi. Among the Adityas, 12 effulgent beings, I am Vishnu. Among luminaries, I am the radiating sun. Among the Marus, 49 wind gods are there. I am Marichi. Among heavenly bodies, I am the moon. Among the Adityas, that is 12 effulgent beings, I am Vishnu. Among the luminaries, I am the radiating sun. Among the Marus, there are 49 wind gods are there. I am Marichi. Among heavenly bodies, I am the moon. Sri Sri Yogananda Swamiji has mentioned about Paramahansa Yogananda Swamiji has mentioned about 49 Marus Chitram, that is diagram, in God Talks with Arjuna in his book. It is written in Sanskrit / Bengali phrases. It is written in Sanskrit Bengali phrases. I try to transliterate the same as much as possible. I may please be excused for any mistake committed by me in this regard. 49 Marus are divided into 7 chief category Marus. They are number 1 Avaha, number 2 Pravaha, number 3 Vivaha, number 4 Paravaha, number 5 Udvaha, number 6 Samvaha, and number 7 Parivaha. See, 49, there are 49 Maruts are there. They are divided into 7 chief category Maruts. They are, once again, number 1 Avaha, number 2 Pravaha, number 3 Vivaha, number 4 Paravaha, number 5 Udvaha, number 6 Samvaha, and 7 Parivaha. Now, these Maruts are existing within and without. They are existing within and without. That is the reason of relationship of existence among cosmos, mind and body. That is the reason of relationship of existence among cosmos, mind and body. The ever existing Brahma is expressed in 49 Maruts. Lack of this wisdom is leading us to ignorance. The 49 Maruts are: number 1 Pravaha, Swasini Tana Mahabal, number 2 Parivaha, Vihaga, Uddiyana Ritavaha, number 3 Parivaha, Saptaswara, Shabda Sthiti, number 4 Parivaha, Prana, Nimilana, Bahirgamana, Trisakra, number 5 Paravaha, Matarisva Anu Satya Jit, number 6 Parivaha, Jagat, Prana, Brahmaridha, number 7 Paravaha, Pavamana, Kriyat, Paravasta, Ritajit, number 8 Paravaha, Navaprana, Prana Rupo, Chitvahit, Dhata, number 9 Paravaha, Hami, Moksha, Astimitra, number 10 Paravaha, Saranj, Nitya, Pativasa, number 11 Paravaha, Stambha, Sarva Vyapi Mita, number 12 Pravaha, Swaranaswasa, Swasanaswasa, Praswasadindra, number 13 Pravaha, Sadagati, Gamadau Gati, Pravaha, Sadagati, Gamadau Gati, number 14 Pravaha, Pravadrisya, Sparsha Shakti, Adrisya Gati, number 15 Pravaha, Gandhavaha, Anushna, Asita, Idriksha, number 16 Pravaha, Vahachala Vridhina, Vahachala Vidhina, number 17 Pravaha, Vegikanta Bhogakama, number 18 Udvaha, Vyana Jrumbhana, Akunchana, Prasarana, Dishakra, number 19 Avaha, Gandhavaha, Gandhir, Anuke, Ane, Trisakra, number 20 Avaha, Asuga, Seigram, Adriksha, number 21 Avaha, Maruta, Mittare, Vayu, Apat, number 22 Avaha, Pavana, Aparajita, number 23 Avaha, Fanipriya, Urdhvagati, Dhriva, number 24 Avaha, Nisvasaka, Tvagindriya, Vyapi, Yudhirga, number 25 Avaha, Udana, Udgirana, Sakrit, number 6 Parivaha, Anil, Anushna, Asita, Akshaya, number 27 Parivaha, Samirana, Paschime, Vayu Susena, number 28 Parivaha Anushna Sita Sparsha Pasadiksha. Number 29 Parivaha Sukhasa Sukhada Devadeva. Number 30 Vivaha Vativyak Sambhava. Now 31 Vivaha Pranati Dharana Anamitro. Number 32 Vivaha Prakampana Kampana Bhima. Number 33 Vivaha Samana Poshana Ekajyoti. Number 34 Udvaha Maruto Uttaradigir Vayusena Jit. Number 35 Udvaha Nahastana Apankaja Abhiyukto. Number 37 Udvaha Dhunidhaja Adhimita. Number 37 Udvaha Kampana Sechana Dharta. 38 Udvaha Vasa Dehavyapi Vidharana. 39 Udvaha Mruga Vahana Vidyut Varana. Number 40 Samvaha Chemchala Ukshepana Dvijoti. Number 41 Samvaha Prushatampati Balam Mahabala. Number 42 Samvaha Apana Kshudhakara Adhogamana Ekashakro. Number 43 Vivaha Sparsha Virat. 44 Vivaha Vata Tiryak Gamana Puranakya. Number 45 Vivaha Prabhanjana Manu Prutak Sumita. 46 Samvaha Ajaghat Prana Janma Marana Adrishyo. 47 Samvaha Avak Phala Purimitra. 48 Samvaha Samira Pratakale Vayu Sanja Mitho. 49 Samvaha Prakampana Gandhe Anuke Ane Mithasana. Now division. Number A. First for A division 1 Pravaha Swasini Tana Mahabal. Number 12 these are the 49 Maruts Lahiri Mahashaya as expressed in Lahiri Mahashaya picture. These are the 49 Maruts mentioned.